you're stood here recording, it looks a bit sketchy from my perspective.
Okay, okay. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here at Jaguar Land Rover, and this one looks like it's closed. Inchcape. Now I'm not sure why it's closed. Very unusual. Doesn't look like it's going through any refurbishment or anything like that. Oh, no SD card in the zoom cam. Let's have a look. Sorry? No, I'm okay.
Is there a reason you filmed?
Sorry?
Is there a reason you filmed?
Oh, it's just evidence gathering.
For
Just for something that's being worked on.
what's being worked on? I'm only, you know.
Being noser.
Yeah.
I can't really say too much.
My job here is to, like, you know, look after the site. And if somebody's, I work on a lot of other sites where people film and then shit happens. So what?
What sort of shit happens?
Well, not this exact site, but like people get broken into. That's why we've got security here. So
Oh, yeah,
I've
I'm
got to look at the fact of you're stood here recording. It looks a bit sketchy from my perspective.
Okay,
So
okay.
if,
I can reassure you that I'm not going to come on your land. I'm not going to break in. I'm going to stay outside. I'll be here for about 20 minutes, do some filming, take the drone over. I'm just getting some evidence for something, a story, a video that's being published soon. All right. So let's see if we've got an SD card. I forgot to put an SD card into the zoom camera today. So we found an SD card. So the zoom camera is ready to go. So you'll notice here, right next to the entrance, we've got this security tower with these cameras here, which look like they're powered by the solar panel just there. Security are based in that Kia just there, and as you can see, the whole of the car park is empty, and I can't see any builders or anything like that. So maybe they're just at the stage where they're just clearing it out, ready for some works. I'm not too sure. But down at the back there, we have got some vehicle transporters. Property damage restoration. So has it suffered some flood damage or something like that? We're yet to find out. So I've been doing some research on this matter, and it looks like the whole place was underwater from Storm Babette. Inchcape Land Rover Derby forced to close due to flooding. Footage shows forecourt under several feet of water after River Derwent burst its banks. There is also flooding outside nearby Motor Point. A Jaguar Land Rover showroom has been forced to close after Storm Babette caused severe flooding. Inchcape Land Rover Derby has temporarily shut its doors to customers due to damage sustained in the brutal weather over the weekend. Wow. Yeah, I'll show you on screen right now. Right up to the bonnets, look. So we'll be able to see that with the drone, the river nearby, and we'll compare that footage to this little shot just here. So it makes you wonder how planning was actually approved. And it does look like they're doing some work inside, dressed like that, doesn't it? So the lady, the SIA licensed, it was on display. She was perfectly fine, wasn't she? We've got a gate guy here and obviously a manager of some sort there, having a chat about us outside. I think the lady was working for GSS. So I think it's the perfect time now to get David up. Let's see how near the river is, and let's see what Inchcape Jaguar Land Rover looks like from above. And hello to talbotturf.co.uk, who's papping and waving. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in this area at all. Inchcape Derby. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So we've not travelled at all, have we? I mean, we could have only gone down there. And looked at that. There is a skip, but we'll use David. So let's get over, shall we?
Max altitude reached.
So there we are, 120 meters. We can see the nearby river there. We can see it's still very boggy all on these fields, and it would have flooded the track as well, and this area around here. But all these vehicles that have to be taken away, they've all been destroyed by flood damage apparently. They've saved a few quid with the solar panels though, so at least that's something. There's some money towards the bill. But how crazy. All these valuable assets right next to a river. And no flood defence across here to protect themselves. How did Derbyshire Council approve this? Yes, very, very nice vehicles. Look at all these. All just sitting ducks. Flooded. What's happened to that one? Look at some of the windscreens, look, as the condensation builds up inside. Some have got their boots open for a bit of air circulation. Massive, massive damage done to this stock. And the transporters will be coming and going all day to try and get this place restocked with dry vehicles. Let's have a quick look over in the corner. More signs of condensation, look, in the vehicles as the water tries to evaporate, as the sun beats down on them. More down here. Definitely a lot of water inside these. We've been spotted by these guys. Who are now getting on the phone. What's he just done? Just carry on, guys. I'm not the only camera that's watching you right now, you know. But this one's not happy. He's going to report it. He's not happy at all. Oh, he's getting his phone out now as well. Oh no, we're gonna be in trouble. Not as much trouble as you guys are in, but what could you do? You can't really start building your own flood defences, can you? You rely on the council to do this for you. I think they've let you down on this occasion. Oh yes. And this is how they're moving the vehicles. They can't even get them started, look. How unusual is this? At a main dealer, you've got this sort of activity going on. It's so damaged by the water. The engine won't start. Oh dear, it just fell over. Where's health and safety in all this? Is this the best they can do? All the money that's floating around in this industry. And this is how they deal with things when it goes wrong. Not very good, is it? So whilst they try and work out what to do next, we'll get our whole site in one shot. We'll then do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps, and then we'll move on. So there you go. Friday the 24th of November, 9:28. Your whole site in one shot.
Are you blocking my vision at my daytime, please?
Blocking your vision? You need that to drive. So was his car damaged in the flood? That's my guess. And is now agreeing to something. Has signed a piece of paper agreeing to a settlement figure, I would have thought. And security have now returned. Has it got a dog in the back as well? Oh, I think he may have some personal belongings that they removed from his car. That was possibly flooded, possibly taken away. And he's now here to collect the belongings, agree to a figure. How embarrassing for the dealer. All the condensation on the bag. Not good, is it? Oh no. All the water in the bag, that. They warn you, don't they, about these storms that are approaching nowadays? Yes. Give you some time to prepare. But they didn't do any preparing here, did they? Well, they weren't quick enough if they did. And now, millions and millions of pounds worth of damage. The location of the djaudits keyring on this video is just down here. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. And my conclusion, well, security, once we told her that we're just here to film, to get some evidence, get some footage, then she was fine with that. A little insinuation there about you could be coming here to do some reconnaissance and then returning to commit a crime, to rob the place, but there's nothing to rob. And why would you want to rob a car full of water? Come on. but it was quite shocking to see how they're moving the vehicles at the back, and to see that guy fall over there. You know, you shouldn't never get yourself into that situation where you could fall over. Should be doing that with the proper machinery. Oh yes. So that's it. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.